Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And today on the hill, Matthew Liberatore. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit. And we're underway from St. Louis.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Two-0. That's a little bit low. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz matched a homer in his last game. He really stands out this season, Singy. He has the best batting average in the league. The 2-1. And downstairs. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Slider for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
3-2. Elly falls victim to the K. Here's the lineup for the Reds. It features a great veteran presence, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Spencer Steer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Man at first, one away. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Way inside. Friedl at first, one gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. That's down and in. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
There's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Double steal. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Now a runner at third and a run across on the double steal and a drop third strike. Don't see that every day.
Sal Stewart.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Sal Stewart will hit next. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals coming up. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in St. Louis, showing the slab in today's game, Chase Burns. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Digging in, Alec Burleson.
Ball inside. No, that's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Left fielder.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, leaping, and he makes the grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, in now for the Reds, Kyle Stowers. Stowers launched a homer in his most recent game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
In the air, right field. Walker moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman Christopher
Morel digs in now. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes the 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. In the air to left center, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Busch Stadium, now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Pedro Pages. In for a strike. 0-2. Burns, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Up.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Victor Scott batting with one down, takes a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Saggese over at first with one away. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Play made, that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
TJ Friedl.
Ball one.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips. Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now the 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. At the plate, Spencer Steer. He reached on a walk his first time. That one found hard the other way. The 0-1. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. Hammered, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0.
Rolling down the highway, get on board. Down the Mississippi Valley, starting in the north.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look
Ladies
at
and
it.
gentlemen,
Senior,
the
are
Reds
you
have
seeing
elected
enough to change the
challenge
call?
previous
Yeah, I
play.
think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him.
Base has been overturned. The batter has been ruled out.
That's a ball.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out, runner at second. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
In for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, in now for the Reds, Kyle Stowers.
Ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Close,
No,
but
that's a
called a
ball.
ball. Ball 3. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Noelvi Marte.
Whoa.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next for Cincinnati, Christopher. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 1-1. The other way. And foul ball. Liberatore checks the runner. And he's back in on a dive. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base is yours.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Jose Trevino.
This one in the air, center field. Scott on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 2 for 2. Curveball drops in there. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Hunter Dobbins, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Graceffo also getting ready. 2 on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Right through there for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. The Reds leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Saggese. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's in there.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Masyn Winn next up for the Cardinals. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one fouled off. Foul ball there. Now, runner on the go. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. This to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
First baseman, Bryan Ramos.
Go ahead run on base. Bryan Ramos now at the plate. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
It's been a long while, I got it on pin, a living bankrolling, I'm my own penny, I've been on 10, and I the whole team, and all of that way, you know it's on me, you know I got goals, you know what I see, have all of that.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Matthew Liberatore won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Hunter Dobbins.
40.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Reds looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. Home run number 35 on the year. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Inside, ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Dobbins, a 6'2" righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Close, but called the ball. Ball 2. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Man at second. Hard hit left side. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Christopher Morel.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, a foul ball.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. Jose Trevino up next for the Reds. Ground ball left side. Gorman throws on to first. That ends the frame. Reds get a blast from Suarez. It's now 4-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alex Bregman. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cards finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Really good
that's the
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Now he'll turn for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the fifth.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Stepping in, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit into center field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Chase Burns out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Connor Phillips.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
That one a little bit high, and that is ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one. A double play on the first batter he faces in relief.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Thomas Saggese next up for the Cardinals. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game.
Oh.
Two outs with a runner at third. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it remains 2-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Victor Scott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Now a pop-up on the infield. De La Cruz. And that will end the inning.
When I pull up, hop up, I make it hot. When I step in, step out, I make it drop. When I right on like somebody did it. When I see you, see me, no, I'm the off the chain, off the hook.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Gordon Graceffo takes over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Up.
And the 0-1. Now one missed. And 1-2.
Ball.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder TJ Friedl.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Chop to the right side. Here's Winn for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Safe.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Oh.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And a 2-1 on the way. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's way high. Full count now. Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Move to second. Friedl dives back in safely. And that is out of play. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off down the right side. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Smoked on the ground a second. And the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder Victor Scott II.
That one misses. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. To the right side. To first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Inside corner for a strike. Out towards right center field. Marte coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Next for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan.
Now it's going to be Jordan Walker. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Fernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for Cincinnati, third baseman Sal Stewart.
Action in the pen down there. Number 67 getting ready to go. O'Brien getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. One up, one down.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
In the air, left field. Nootbar moving under it. 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Christopher
Here comes the manager
Morel.
out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Fernandez is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
A new
Cardinals,
arm into the game, the righty, Riley O'Brien.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Quick move to first. Marte back in on a dive. Marte off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Scott gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Reds leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Mole.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Well, 1-run game. Leading off, Bryan Ramos.
Bryan Ramos.
Nope. That's inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And that one ripped to left. 1 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it is gone. And we are starting over.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Lars Nootbar next up for the Cardinals.
Frank, oh!
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, and that chance handled. On to first, 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pedro Pages will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. And they take the lead in the 7th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Victor Scott digs in now. To the right side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds 4. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Tap foul at the plate.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now the 0-1. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's the ball.
And there's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Making a move at first. Here's the pinch runner for Cincinnati, Will Benson, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Double play ball to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Spencer Steer.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, one out. Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 80 stolen bases for him this season. How is that possible? Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Reds with the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the eighth. Up the middle. What a stop. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, all even at 5 apiece. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Tony Santillan.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Leading off for St. Louis, shortstop, Masyn.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fouled off. He was late. Line to left. Gets down, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That clips the corner.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Go ahead run on base, Bryan Ramos. Next up for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now he's challenging a called strike.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
One-two now. Sets him down looking.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Matt Swanson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. That one not close. Full count now. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three-two on the way. In there. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Nope, outside.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
the 2-2 on the way. Next offering misses down and away. Payoff pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Into the bullpen and gone. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 6-5.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. The 0-1. There's a strike at the knees. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 67 up and loosening in the pen. Fitz also throwing. Oh, and he hit him.
Thank you, mate.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Christopher Morel.
Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher.
Here's Jose Trevino. 0 for 3 in this one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Two on, one out. Flares it into the outfield. Base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-2. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. So they're all loaded up. Two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Big at-bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. Yeah, that's fouled off. Marte on third. Morel on second. Trevino at first. 2 out of the inning. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force, and that is that. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 6 and the Redbirds 5. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Caleb Ferguson.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
One-run game, bottom 9. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Then there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman,
Nolan Gorman now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Substitution being made at first, and pinch running for St. Louis, Mike Antico getting some more speed on the bases. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Look out. That fastball drilled him. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
You know, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These players didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Thomas Saggese getting ready to hit. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Caleb Ferguson will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Emilio Pagan comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Ball one on a pitch inside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott, the second.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. He's safe. It's 6-6.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Winn in the box now. Takes strike one. Low steps on the bag. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 10th inning coming up. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Number 67.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Cesar Prieto now in the game as he takes over at third. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's been a great free agent sign.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up the middle, Winn. The throw to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
One out man at first. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
One run across in the frame so far. Here are the top half of the 10th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Saggese has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the third out. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 7 and the Cardinals 6. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in St. Louis, on to the bottom of the 10th. Jordan Walker digs in now. On the ground right side, Morel. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Bryan Ramos.
In there for strike one. And that one fouled off. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
One out left for the Cardinals. Alex Bregman next up for the Cardinals. Trying to deliver as the hero. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Reds trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, Morel. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep for Chris.
Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go.
love.